So today on my channel, I'm going to teach you how to clean up 70-year-old ammo pouches. This is your typical 70-year-old ammo pouch. Kind of all mildewed. Looks like it's seen its better days. Nothing particularly great about it, just kind of covered and yucky. However, with a little elbow grease and some natural products, you can see how the ammo pouches turn out with about 15 or 20 minutes worth of work. You're good for another 100 years probably. Step 1. Buy your 70-year-old ammo pouch. Step 2. Go squeeze a lemon, literally. Get the juice out of it. Dip it in, and you start wiping. And wipe until it's clean. I won't go through this and show you the whole process. We'll skip to the next step, but you get the idea. Lemon juice gets rid of the mildew, makes it easy to wipe off, and kills it. So we're back. I spent about 5 minutes with this ammo pouch. You can tell it's cleaned up considerably better than it was. It already looks 110% better. I wouldn't say new, but close to it. Here's a sister pouch that I cleaned up. It was 10 times worse than this first one. You can see how well everything wipes off on it. Going back through, there's just a few places that I'll go back through and do a little bit of concentration on. You can tell I didn't get this first strap very well. There's still a little bit of mildew on that. And there's still a little bit of mildew in these corners. I'm going to go back and clean those up, and we'll move on to step 2. But while you're wiping these, make sure you get into all the little crevices and crannies and crooks to get that out. Pay particularly good attention to wiping up all your seams and the tight areas on the tops and between the seams and on the bottoms. Here's that particular area that I said I missed. There's just a little bit in here and just a little bit in there, but otherwise they clean up really nice. Going into step 2, I'll be going in and giving it a good coat of neat's foot oil. It won't be soaking it down, but it will be a good heavy coat just to soften it up and supple it just a little bit. And we'll get to that in just a second. And I'm back. An important little detail, if you want to know, is a lot of times these little buttons here or rivets and the fasteners, the belt loops, often come very corroded. Like this one here, I have not yet cleaned it. They'll have a bluish tint to them. The only thing that I've done on these to clean them up, and this is totally if you want to, is I take a small screwdriver and I'll scratch them up just to get the chunks off. And then I'll follow back through with some steel wool, give them a quick polish. They come out looking pretty good. I think most of the corrosion is from the glue that they've used to fasten them down a long time ago. After you get them to the point that you're pretty happy and clean, here's the one I previously cleaned. Went back to the bottom, got it all wiped away. Mildew between it. It's all nice. As I say, neat's foot oil. It doesn't take a whole lot. You don't want to drench it. And an important part of this, doing all these, is keep using the same rags. They become saturated after a while, and your work becomes much, much easier. So, get a little dab of neat's foot oil on there. I'm going to go back through and I'm going to wipe this whole thing down so we put compact. After I get it wiped through, again, I'll pay particular attention to the seams, to the strap here. I want that to be soft and supple to accept the fastener. I'll go through and wipe the whole outside with neat's foot until I got the whole thing shiny. Same way with this one here. Both of these are in the same process here. You can tell immediately it soaks in. So you might have to do 1 or 2 light coats. Eventually, it'll stop soaking in so much and go to the 3rd step, which will be your Minx oil. And I'll join you back up in a second after I get these wiped. And so we're back. It's been about 5 minutes on this one here, on this side, until it's looking darker on the other side. You can tell that this side is much more relaxed. And this side will just be the seams. Went and done several coats of neat's foot leather soft on this band. You can tell when it twists. You know, there's no noise. Gets down over top of it. This one. Getting softer. But probably all the neat's foot oil I'll have on this side. Come back after I have both sides done. Get the show of it. Okay guys, we're back again. I've done these, wiped these down a couple times. I just take the same rag, I keep wiping them over and over again until I feel like I got a good consistency in them. It brings them a nice, they turn into a nice caramel color, or in this case, a nice brown leather color. And you can twist the straps. You can tell already how the suppleness has come back to it. It's not a hard drench. It's just wiping continuously over and over and over again until I get consistency that I like. And after I'm done with the neat's foot oil, we go with a quick coat of mink oil. I've had this stuff for years and years. I don't even know what it is, but I know it's mink oil. Weather Spirits mink oil. Again, all I'm doing, I've had the same rag in here since I've had this. I just keep putting it back in there. Take a little wipe, and just keep working this stuff in over and over and over and over again. Nothing hard about this, nothing difficult about this. Just wipe some on and keep wiping and wiping and wiping until you can feel like the dryness start coming out. It doesn't take a lot. You just shine it in like a sheet polish. Wipe continuously over and over and over again. Again, this weather seals it. Seals in all that neat foot oil that we just ended up working in here. Keeps it a little bit more soft, a little bit more supple. Just wipe, wipe, wipe. All the while working around the seams, all the while just working all the stuff through the pouches. I'll come back after I've done a coat or 2 of this and show you how it turns out after that. Alright, so we're back again. I just finished applying a couple coats of mink oil. What I'm doing is I'm going in, rubbing these down a second coat. Same with this one. You'll notice that each stage they get just a little bit darker. Leather becomes more caramely, much more softer. Look, these are so soft you can squeeze them down, no noise at all. Same with these. The life gets breathed back into these with each different stage. The last stage is after I've applied the mean coil. This is a combination of shea butter and 10% beeswax. This is a finisher and a polisher. It'll help seal in that mean coil we just weatherproofed it with. That mean coil is just a little bit better, works in just a little bit easier, and makes it much more soft. The shea butter is almost like a lotion. It's in fact what a lot of lotions are made out of. And with that combination of the beeswax in there, it helps seal it in and gives it just a little bit of a polish, a permanent polish on it. It does soak in, and I might have to do this 2 or 3 times to get the polish on them, but it does polish it up. It does make them look nice, and it does finish them off nicely. Same thing with these. I'm just going to keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing until I feel that each one of these are where they need to be. It's not magic, it's just hard work. It's a labor of love. If you like your stuff, you like to take care of it. A little bit of a historian, so these got a little bit of historic value to them, just being part of the Cold War and all. But, you know, a little bit of work can bring almost anything back. Again, all I'm doing is I just take particular attention. And I get over here on the side. You can always fill these up with socks or anything you got, rags if you want to keep them. All I'm doing is getting in here and I keep rubbing over and over and over again with the same stuff that I'm using. And I keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. I spend about 5 minutes, and then I'll move on to the other one. And then I'll come back and I'll do a finishing coat on this one again. But that's all it is just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. It's a lot easier when you're not holding your phone. So, that being said, when you finish these off, I'll come back and I'll give you a final view of them. So here's the finished product. Let's see if I can't post a picture of what this one started life out like. It was pretty ugly. You can see it's brought back to life. Everything works pretty good. Cleaned up real nice. I love the nice caramel color this one coming out. This one probably good for another 30, 40 years. As long as I take care of it, show it a little bit of love. Here's the one we started out with. It's all soft and supple again. The back's real nice and shiny. The loop's been oiled. Can be used for another. This one's a bit different. I've never seen one that has the striations. This one has it. It's kind of unique. It's a little bit different to clean. You can see that everything's turned out nice. Brass buttons are nice. No problems with the back of it. The shininess will go away as that last protectant soaks in. You can tell, like, the straps are nice and soft and supple. The top's nice and soft and supple. The only thing I've done is work out all the powder and all the product in there. They say they hold 100, but I've never got more than 80 in these, so I'm okay with that, because if you cram 100 in these, I doubt you'll be getting anything out of them. Flip the strap open. Anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video on how to show how to clean these up. A lot of people see a little mold and mildew on them and decide to trash them, never realizing how just a little bit of work can bring them back and add a lot of years to them. And you know, a lot of people have been using these for bushcrafting, and and even I've seen the singles used for cell phone pouches. But you know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, just a little bit of elbow work, and these things can really turn out beautiful with just a little bit of work. And you know, I mean, it's always cool to bring back a little bit of history, and you know, these things were manufactured 60, 70 years ago. So anyway, I hope you find this helpful. If you do, let me know. Thanks.